What's going on, YouTube? My name is Skill87, and today's video is not one of my traditional videos. I typically do unboxings and reviews and shit like that, but today's video, and the title of it is Far Cry 3 is fucking awesome. It is legit, and I cannot believe it is an open world game that I fucking like, because I am like really anti-open world game. I don't like open world games. Why? Because so much has to be sacrificed to make the game actually work. Because there's so much in the world, and there's so much to do, and there's so much content, but the gameplay fucking sucks because to create such a massive world like Skyrim, everyone in Skyrim is a fucking soulless walking fucking statue that everyone walks like this, and then they run like this, and everything's like so dead, and there's no feeling in the game. I don't like open world games for this reason. Okay, I played Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas 4, and even though San Andreas was fun and Vice City was cool, at the same time, I never liked any of these games. Everyone loves to dick ride Grand Theft Auto as if Grand Theft Auto is some kind of really awesome fucking game, but all it is the kind of game that lets mindless fucking idiots who like to get high and, you know, high school dropouts and shit wreck all types of havoc, but they don't really realize what they're playing and how shitty the game actually fucking is. Then I play games like Infamous. Infamous is good, nice, great open world game, but even in Infamous, granted, I give the game a high score, the AI and the world around you just feels so boring and not alive because so much concentration is put into giving the player so much content, things to do. They forget that there are players like me that really actually concentrate on the AI and important things like animations, frame rate, and graphics, and all that other wonderful shit that people love to fucking ignore in reviews. I'm talking about you faggots at IGN and GameSpot, where you don't give out these proper reviews, and you know, when fucking developers don't fill your pockets with money, you shit on games for no fucking reason. You shit on the wrong fucking games, and then you praise the wrong fucking games. And at the same time, you know, it's actually only a couple of reviewers that do that. There are a couple of reviewers on IGN and GameSpot I actually do respect, but that's kind of up top. Let's talk about Far Cry 3. It's not the review. Take it how you want it. I'm just here to get this out the way. This game is fucking awesome. Okay? It's open world, but it doesn't play like an open world game, and I am mind fucked by this. It is fantastic. I'm playing on PC, by the way, so don't be all like, you know, skilled like, how's that PS3 version? How's that PS triple version? How's that, you know, that 360 version going? I don't know, motherfucker. I'll tell you how the PC version is. That shit is hot. Okay, that shit is fucking hot. Okay, let me explain what Far Cry 3 is and why it's so fucking awesome and why I'm so surprised with this game and why I will openly come on the internet and apologize for being a dick about the, you know, to the people that were hyping this game. Because I can see why you're hyping this game. This game is shit. But, let me see something. Far Cry 1 was a good game. Fantastic game. And Far Cry 2 came out. And it was so different than Far Cry 1. But it was still Far Cry. Think of Far Cry as Final Fantasy. Notice how all the Final Fantasies never have anything in common. Excuse me. They have nothing to do with the previous Final Fantasy. The only thing that every Final Fantasy shares is names of, you know, the summons and the magics and shit. That's what Far Cry is. Far Cry 1 was on some fucking science experimental shit with monsters, and then Far Cry 2 was, I fucking forgot because I played the game, I thought it was shit, but Far Cry 1 and 2 did not intertwine at all. Then Far Cry 3, same shit. It's Far Cry, another open world experience FPS game, but Far Cry 3 is just so good. So good from the very beginning, from when you actually just finally get control of your character to the first few hours of you playing the game. We're just like, wow, this game is fucking good. Let's talk about what's good. It's an open world game, but I don't think I'm playing an open world game. Why? Because the AI actually has feeling in life. Nothing moves like this, like they in fucking Minecraft. Now, granted, Minecraft is cool for the Minecraft and I feel you, Minecraft is the shit, but nothing in Far Cry 3 moves like this. No, motherfuckers in Far Cry move like they're alive. And when you get into fights with AI enemies, they duck, they take cover, they charge you, they roll out the way and shit. AI enemies, they don't just stand like they're doing Skyrim and they go, no, they actually run away when shit's aflame. When enemies in the air, you see the AI fight each other. It's like the game's actually alive. Nothing in the game feels like an open world game, but it is an open world game, and that's why I fucking love the game. It's like the best way I can put. I was at work thinking about this. What's the best way I can describe Far Cry 3 to the fan base, the players? And for those who keep asking me, should they buy the fucking game because it's basically the last big game of the year? It's like Battlefield, and it's big. Like it's like a free roaming Battlefield. Take the controls of Battlefield, okay? take the controls of Battlefield. If you laugh at my pink controller, I'm stopping my fucking dick. It's my girlfriend's controller, but I play with this shit on my PC because this shit's pretty fucking cool. I can't even lie. But when you play Battlefield, right, there's a small sense of weight. It feels like you're controlling a human being, not like Call of Duty where you know you're controlling like an arcade-style character, everything moves like 100 miles per hour. When you play Battlefield, like especially Bad Company DOS, it had a good feeling. It was a different, unfamiliar feeling, and once you got used to it, you learned to love this new FPS feeling. Take that same feeling, the speed of that game, take the speed of Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3, and combine that with humongous, beautiful, open fucking jungle and islands and sharks and fucking Komodo dragons and deers and tigers and panthers and all types of fucking women walking around, niggas shooting shit up. It's such a great feeling game. I am playing on PC, and check this out. Typical open world games, AI is lifeless. They move like fucking statues. Not in Far Cry 3. The animations are fucking wonderful. They're beautiful. When you shoot a dude and he's running, nigga will actually trip and his head will be in the ground and shit. I'm like, whoa, this is great. Like this doesn't even feel like I'm playing an open world game. It really feels like I'm playing Battlefield 3 or Bad Company game with a humongous environment. And what I'm trying to get you to understand is the animations, the way the game plays, the feeling of the controls and the enemies you fight really feel like you're not in an open world game. The game feels like it actually has life, unlike most open world games who lack life, because this game is just mind-bogglingly awesome. Okay, I just made that fucking word up because, you know, I like to pretend sometimes I'm black, and when I like to pretend I'm black, I like to make words up because that's what black people get to do. They get to make up words and get away with it and make millions of dollars off that shit. So, back to Far Cry. Then on top of that, the world. I'm playing on PC. I'm gonna keep reminding you. So if this shit ain't what it is on console, then well, it sucks for you playing on console. But yo, when you play the game, it just feels so smooth. Loading times are like that. I'm playing on ultra settings, okay. And the only thing I can't max out is this game's retardedly awesome anti-aliasing. I got a fucking monster rig. And a lot of people on the forum are talking about they got monster rigs too, but when they put the anti-aliasing all the way at 8 times, it actually kind of slows the game down a bit. You need a fucking monster rig or like dual 680s or some shit to play this fucking game. I got an NVIDIA 690. I can play the game in Ultra. I got the anti-aliasing up, but I had to crank it down from 8 to 4, I believe, because the game was just that big. Make sure you go to, if you're using NVIDIA, get the latest driver update, the latest beta update driver, the latest beta driver. It contains a 33% increase in performance of Far Cry 3. So back on subject. The game's just awesome. It just feels great, okay? It just does not have that typical traditional glitches everywhere open world game feeling. It has an actual, oh my god, like I'm actually playing a fluid, responsive first-person shooter, and there's like no fucking glitches and shite. There's no fucking glitches in sight. I've had no problems with the AI. I've never had to restart no missions. I never felt cheated in a situation. The FPS mechanics, I actually feel like FPS mechanics. Like this isn't like Fallout where you're given a gun, but you can't play the game like you would a typical FPS. Like I hate that in Fallout. When I play Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I have a gun. I'm in a first-person view, but I can't exactly play the game like it's a first-person game. Not in Far Cry 3. You can legitimately take your Call of Duty or Battlefield skills and dominate this fucking game, and it feels good doing so. Like, the way the game plays out, the game has heavy recoil, like similar to Battlefield, depending on what gun you use also, and everything feels fluid. Like, nothing, you'll never feel cheated when you miss a shot. Bullets don't go perfectly straight. It's fucking awesome. Like, you really feels like you're just playing a fucking supremely large open world based on the Battlefield 3 game. And that's such a good thing because it really, it is open world RPG with FPS mechanics. But when you play the game, it feels like you're playing a game built from the ground up to be a first-person shooter with a gigantic world. But when you play the game, the controller really feels like you're playing a first-person shooter. And this really works out because it gives the game a fresh feeling. Like, I was expecting to play a game like Skyrim with guns. And it wasn't Skyrim with guns. It was fucking, it was Far Cry. It's crazy, and I can't stop like being happy about my purchase with this game because I'm playing the game. I'm not playing multiplayer or co-op. I'm just having a blast playing fucking single player and shit because I'm just like can't believe like it's just so good. It's just so good. It's like so good. So yeah.